Jiu-Jitsu, grappling only, MMA, punching will also be allowed, elbows. I want to be here. And of course, I will be having my hands up. The direction I have to be doing it in a, I'm about to win. Explosively switch. Hit on your elbow or the forearm. Top arm goes through the armpits. Over and through. The cross face, even if it happens, it's not that strong. Hands can be anywhere. This is the kneecap. Just above. And we sit up. Let's go. So the goal here is this person can be on the feet or they can be on the knees, right? My job would be to move around, either to move forward or to move around. Again, this is still a warm-up. It will all make sense in a long run. Jiu-Jitsu becomes a little confusing on day one, but we just focus on the execution of movements. All right? So the idea here is that I want to run around. Right? So this is where Jiu-Jitsu actually differs from gender to gender. Right? If it's male, like guys fighting, I would want to just push the feet around. We want to stay on top, mount, maybe knee on belly or something and start punching, start hitting, anything. But if it's opposite gender, for example, male and a female, then I'll not be moving around, we'll be moving in between the legs, pair collo, right? So we're going to work on both the scenarios at the same time for the warm-up exercise here. I'm on my knees. I'm not allowed to stand up for now. In reality, we will be standing up. We will be sparring from up. But for now, we're going to be on the knees, right? Darius will choose a side. He will never be squared off like this. He will choose a side, as if he's sleeping sideways, right? It could be this side. It could be the other side to begin with. From here, once he has his side decided, he will pinch his knees. We don't want this space. As a bottom person, you want to keep your knees pinch. The feet here, one of the foot or the ankle will be checking my pocket. As in, you're keeping a foot stretched out to my pocket but in touch. The other one, either you can push me or you can enclose me with the heel. So this becomes a heel-to-heel enclosure. Okay. Now I can always move away from you, but that's not the goal. The goal is either to move forward directly in between the knees or move around. Okay. For the first warm-up round, we will not be using hands. So my partner here, the seated partner, will not be using hands. Bottom person has to maintain this for as long as possible. So I will be moving around. If I am moving to this side, you are allowed to switch sides. So if I was here, I'm not using my hands. I can be using it on the ground, but not on my partner. If I am here, knees pinch. If I am moving to the side, he is allowed to move around. But again, maintain that knee-to-knee pinch. See, if there is gap, in the moment that I'll start using hands, which would happen in the next round, people will have that ripping pressure up. Samne. So, heel, then knees pinch, and we are here. In a way, give me your arm. Even if he decides to punch me, it's not that easy in range. I don't want to be here. So this could be a punch, this could be a grab, anything. So Jiu-Jitsu, grappling only, MMA, punching will also be allowed, elbows. I want to be here. And of course, I will be having my hands up when we progress. 1. We are here. Let's go. Hatna. Hato. If you see, my knees are still together. In a way, that I have him enclosed here and my top knee is going to the bottom. And I'm stretched out, but I'm sideways. We are not closer to the partner. We are not in this crunching motion that my back would start hurting in a long run. I'm here. My hands are forward. We'll be using it for a punch, for a strike, for a choke or something, but for now it's defensive. When he moves to the other side, this is what I'm doing. I'm keeping my feet as it is, with my top knee going to the bottom knee. My arms are still stretched out and I'm still in one line. We are not at this angle. This is a warm-up for now. Work as if you're retaining guard. For those who've been doing jiu-jitsu, work as if you're learning the guard retention here. Right? Any which ways, whether he wants to pass in or he wants to just pin one, run around, everything is going to happen now. So far this was tiring for both the partners, as in I had to work. So this is also tiring. I had to turn by myself. Self means you have to put in efforts. But this is where we're going to be turning. So everything would remain the same. Let's go, Darius. Whenever I feel is when I turn and I stay away. Let's go. So whenever Darius is moving his foot back, move your foot back. I am not chasing him. Wapis. Whenever he's moving his foot back, I'm also bringing my knee inside. Because I know he takes a foot back, he will be stepping forward. And I will have my posture again. Right? Let's start this thing when he's using the hands, wherein he will not be running around. He'll only be coming forward or claiming this in between the knees space. Bas? Right? Knee down. That's it, till this point. In another language, what we call as a close guard. Right? Let's go. Keep going. Chalo, blue belt. Catch. Break. Okay, so look at the tiring part here. One person, दिखा दो सबको. One person is sweating, out of breath, while the other one is super relaxed. This is the idea. When do you turn? You don't turn just because you want to turn. You don't switch sides just because you feel like switching sides. Choose a side. Not pushing. Keep a check. When you feel that I'm about to win this, first of all, it won't be easy. So two things are happening. If your knee is not pinched, if your knee is not pinched, if there is space, I'll show it that side too, person will dive their hand in to peel this off, and it's too late to turn. Look at this. If there is space, person would dive. So this is what is happening with the knee. Top knee, upar se niche. Yes. So for me to now peel this off, I can't do it in horizontal direction. I have to be doing it in a bottom to up. For example, like an uppercut in boxing. This is tough. as compared to open karna, horizontal, right? So knee over, isko yahan rakh le, over. So this is tough. I have to be working this, and it's a lot of effort. Even then if you feel I'm about to win, hold it, fight this, strength battle, strength battle. If you feel that I'm about to win, explosively switch. That imbalance is what we are looking for. Wherein both my hands were here, you're making me pose, and I have to fight again. That would be our sweeps. Are we clear what we're doing? Let's go. Partner, people. Okay, so when I'm here, the moment that I see him peeling my foot or my knee off, I'll switch, keep switching side. The moment that you feel the arm is stretched, as in he's pushing this, this is my reference point. Other side. This is my reference point. The stretched arm is my reference point. Whichever side it be. If he is pushing it to the other side, I'm about to lose, I will move with my partner. He switches, I'm going to switch. Hold on to the wrist. Okay. This will not happen exactly the same way in sparring or in real time, but this is how we are learning the execution or the technique, the steps. Hold on to the watch. Once you hold on to the watch, make sure your arm is stretched out, because you want to sit on your arm. You want to sit on your elbow or the forearm. Top arm goes through the armpits, over and through. You're punching. Punch, fall, push this wrist to your other arm. This is the time wherein I'm going to close my legs behind, or I'm going to close the guard. Okay, one more time. From this side, look from the back. We are here, he's pushing, I have the arm stretch, work the wrist, grab the watch, sit up, punch. Back on the ground. When you're going back, start pushing your right arm towards your left arm and hold on to your own watch. Close the guard or cross the legs behind. Whichever side I'm attacking this arm, that same side foot goes on the ground. I'm going to use it to move sideways, to move out from here. For now, if he becomes a dead body, I'll be stuck under that weight. Let the weight fall on the ground. For an extra defense, close your legs behind him. Right? Now the finish here, I'm going to push his watch towards his ear. But it won't just be the arms. It will be the arms as well as my own body. Any kind of a discomfort, pain, don't want to continue, breathing issues, we tap on the partner. They will let you go immediately. If I tap, you let me go immediately. The entire thing, pop, pop, hold, sit up, punch, down, free hand or the wrist grabbing hand pushes the wrist to your free side. Close the legs behind. This side now, foot on the ground, move out, let the weight drop, cross your legs. Thumb goes to the ear with the entire body. Are we clear? Let's go. for this. If the arm is bent or even stretched, rather than going with the same side, rather than going it with your right side, I'm going to work my left. So I'm going to work the left. If he's wearing a uniform, we can look for a sleeve grip. We create a pocket sleeve, a fake pocket. जैसे shirt में pocket होती है, we create a same fake pocket. Pup. Right hand goes outside of the knee. Turn. So left or cross side arm goes on the sleeve. Right goes outside. It can be holding the outside of the knee, or we can be here. As if I don't want to hold on to the uniform. No uniform or uniform. This is where we are. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to pull the arm here. I'm going to pull the knee inside. At the same time, I'm going to kick from my top. Okay. You can also be keeping your foot on the hip for this one. This is okay. This is okay. We are here. From here, you simply get up for mount position. It could be any half guard, mount, anything that you find. We're looking for reversals now. I want to get up on the top position. Let me show it this side. Up. Previously, we were going same side arm. This arm, this, and I was getting up on this forearm. This time, maybe I don't want to get up. My shoulders are not feeling nice, not healthy. I want to look for the uniform. Can be the watch, can be the cloth. Free hand goes outside. Pull in, even if you can't pull, at least hold it. This becomes a wall, so your partner is not opening the knee. If they open the knee, this is bad for me. Right, वापस. Pup. Pull the grip, hand grip towards you. At the same time, we kick from the top foot into the armpit. Okay, वापस. Pup. Grip, check, kick. Once you feel partner's head has already crossed the knee, this is where you can pull. Once the knee is super light, pull the grip in. Right? It's your scissor sweep. If you see scissors, they're going cross-side. It's your scissor sweep, but opposite grips. We're so used to have same-side grips. This is just cross-side grips.
And you said that if you egg on the knee, it's better for you because then you will not be off balance, right? When you...
Now the objective is different. Objective is no longer defensive. As in the previous cases with the warm-up, I was just surviving. That he cannot do anything, he cannot do anything. Now is the time wherein either we finish with a submission or we take the top position and we hold that position. So we are starting to counter attack. We're going to just make a little change from this shell to the actual work. Okay? Top foot or the left foot in this case, you're going to be posting it onto his thigh. Your knee goes against the shoulder. Not to the far shoulder, but to the same shoulder. Right foot goes onto the pocket. Okay. Now, previously I was being defensive so that he does not punch me or anything. Now we're looking for counter attacks. I can't be this far away. I'm going to move a little closer to him as if the top arm, the forearm, is on the bicep and I'm cupping the tricep here. The other arm is also doing the same. We're having this shield. Pup. He happens to turn the other side. I'm going to hold the same thing. Arm will no longer stay here. Whichever side you're running to, imagine that you're going to hold on to the collar here. Right? The moment that he comes for the collar, I'll keep a check. He goes for the other collar from other side. This is where we are. Right? Now we're going to work the sweep. Left arm goes over. Right, in. You'll be in a better posture to work that kick. Look at the control again. Feet on the hip to start with, kuch mat karna. I'm going to choose a side. Both are accepted. Make sure your knee is against. The other one is keeping a check. He's going for a collar. Go over and be sideways. This is where we are. Okay. Top arm goes for the watch. Cloth or no cloth. Bottom arm goes for the knee. I'm already in a position to kick the armpits. Now everything would happen very nicely timed. Are we clear? Let's go. Let's make it 0.5 out of 10. I'll show it that side too. We are here. I get the control. I'll get the control. I'm about to kick. I'll pull this in. He happens to free this arm, post on the ground. He happens to open his knee. In a way that if I want him to fall this side, previously I was looking for this. Andar karo knee, andar karo arm. So there is no base, and if I would kick, this would affect him 100%. But if he happens to fight back pre-attack or during the attack, open. This is where we're going to switch. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull my right foot back and start pushing it between. So previously my right foot was on the outside, this side. This time I'm going to dive it in. At the same time while I'm doing this, I'm going to sit up and my arm goes for the armpit. I'm here. I get the control. I get the control. I want to work the sweep. I want to kick him that side. He's posting everything. Whether he jumps that side or he just opens the knee. This is on your athletic abilities. Right? Up, sit up, underhook. Underhook is the armpit space. Underhook is the armpit space. You sit up. Foot goes under, arm goes under. Pull the person on top. As if you want to hug his thigh with your entire body. I'm here. He's looking for a sweep. Sit up. Underhook, pull this foot back, start diving in. सर नहीं लेके जाओ, सर यहीं रखो. Yes, and hug. पैरों को wrap करो. ये कुछ नहीं करना. बस. Rather than holding this foot, hold the other thigh. Yes. You wanna hug my foot, not the other one, but the one that we started with the kick. That side. So your entire body versus my foot. This is where we are. Again. Half guard. Kick. पैर सीधे करो. बस. This is where we are. You want to use both of your feet to hug my foot here. Both of your arms to hug the same foot, and your head is closer to me, as if my other thigh becomes a cushion for you. Right. This is where we are. Partner on the top can be anywhere. Does not matter. Are we clear? What?
underhook and then you like the same side.
Post करके रखो. This is where we are. I failed with this sweep. Underhook. So I had a shield here. I'm going to kick this shield forward, follow it with my arm. Right foot was outside. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to start diving in. Pull the person on top. Feet can be on the ground, off the ground, everything's good. We have done deep half before. This is deep half guard. We try? Let's go. We are here. Up. Right hand. So for the repetition, we were always resetting. I'm always resetting my position. But if I have to advance, I can't be falling back to the same point here or the same starting position. Pop. Right hand goes in. Head goes closer. And I'm going to fall. From here, knees to the chest. And we go square off. Once we are squared off, pull the person up and hug. Feet can be on the ground. If they're on the ground, keep your knees pinched. If they're off the ground, be a baby. This was my first rep. And I was sitting up on my forearm. I can't be going back to the same point. Pull the person in. I'm sideways, I'm on my right shoulder. This is bad for me. I can't pull him by being on the right shoulder. So we go flat. Once you're flat, punch up with both of your hands. Let's go. Don't get into the habit of doing this. If I'm doing this and I'm squaring off, I'm in X guard. These are the variations of X guard. You can create more space. These are all X guards. If you want to deal with both the feet, this is an X guard. But I don't want to deal with both the feet at the same time. Maybe because of weight difference. Person on the top is extremely heavy. You can't deal with both the feet at the same time. This is where dive in, up. And you just want to deal with one of their foot. This is where we are. Head is already resting on his hatatana. Head is already resting here. We are here. Feet can be on the ground, can be up. All is good. Right? Niche aana. Yeah. Don't dive for this foot. People will sit, you're stuck. Don't dive for this. You imagine you want to hug the other thigh. This way there won't be like heavy cross face as well. But if you dive for the near side foot, you're giving a cross face. For those who can relate. This could be a little tough to deal with. You dive for the other foot. The cross face, even if it happens, it's not that strong. Now, kick both of your knees towards your face. Ye mat lo, ye mat lo. Hug. This is where we are. Hands can be anywhere. This is for you. You can already be falling forward. This is one thing we're going to do. We did it at the retreat. Hug your cha-cha, if you saw the video. For the bottom person, the idea here is be tight, be sticky to my foot. This, again, this is a drill. This is an exercise. You'll see a lot of sweeps, a lot of timings wherein you can always finish a sweep here or a reversal. Person on the top is not fighting the bottom person. I'm not doing anything to his grip, to his feet, face. Kahan gaya wo? Yaad rakhiyo. I'm here, sticky, sticky. Feet can be up or they can be on the ground. Your choice. Person on the top, I'm going to have my hands somewhere on the ground and I'm just going to run away from him. Right? Let's go. You just have to stay sticky. And you could see the more I run, the sweep is already done. Are we clear what's happening? You'll take a deep half and you be sticky. You will not try to do anything. Just be sticky to them. Person is not fighting your face, your body anywhere. They're just moving away. They want to use their hands. They will use their hands. They want to walk forward. This is okay. They want to walk away from you. This is okay. They want to walk completely away from you. Okay. They want to walk towards your feet. It's okay. You just be sticky to them. Hug their foot as tightly as possible. So every time I was sticky while he was moving, we were getting a sweep. We were not finishing it, but you could see the type of sweeps. This time we're just going to get up either towards the right or towards the left. Right? So he stops moving now, or he stops making the first move here. Both of my hands will be, both of my hands will be just above the kneecap. So this is the kneecap, just above. And I'm going to start pulling it down. This is a little aggressive grip on the knee. My feet now will no longer be off the ground. They will be posted. And I'm keeping my knees pinched. I pull in. All I'm doing is I'm making him post his knee on the ground. This side wo face kar rahe. And we sit up. If he was to defend this, then I'll move the other side. Only if he is to defend. If he is not defending, then I'll not start. Pop, up, in. Nahin. You do it on thigh. So I want to do it closer to the joint. Joint is what bends. And I want him to post this knee. We don't want him to be placing his foot flat. This is not helping me. So if you do it on the thigh, you're actually doing it on the bone. Bone will only bend when you break it. But the work of a joint is to bend anyhow. Are we clear what we're doing? Last time. So, half guard. Up, down. Keep pulling him up.